In this video, we are going to be analysing Mullen, ticker MULN. If you want your own stock analysed, throw that in the comments. We'll get around to it when we can. Now, firstly, one big thing to note. Today, we are down 14%. Yesterday, when we actually recorded the video, we were down in this range here. Obviously, they did come out with some news. It ended up popping off this news. But again, we did provide upside targets. And for that exact reason, if there's a pop, if you're left bag holding or if you're already long, these are areas to be taking profits. And we can see our first target hit, popped through there, instantly came back down, tested it a second time, failed. And then coming in for that third, we finally got that break. And again, we came into basically our final target of $1. So again, these targets played out quite well yesterday. If you were long if you were long, you were bag holding. Again, these were targets we said we want to be at least trimming size because, again, this stock is most likely going to continue down. If you're bag holding, you're not willing just to cut your losses. Again, that's the problem you're going to have. And these were the targets we were paying attention to. So wanted to go through how those levels played out. But again, like we said, it is a overall fundamentally weak company. It's not going to stay at these peaks, and that's why we try and short these pops. And what's already happened, we've started to pull back coming into the close. Today we gapped down, and really we've just had strong momentum, even considering, and you can see on the right we have the SPY. The S&P is just flying to the upside. So again, just really showing how weak Mullen is. One of the reasons I don't like holding stocks like this long, and again, it's why I don't really trade them unless I trade them short bias when they are very overbought. Now though, to go on to some other key levels, again, as we always talk about, we're covering this a lot more recently because a lot of people are either left bag holding it or trading it, at least from people who are viewing my channel. So this is the main range. To me, I'm not trading it until we hit this range because here is a high probability short area, $5 to $6.45. If you're not already in the stock, that'd be one of the things I wouldn't even touch. I would be patient, wait for it to come to this level, and then I can look at trading it short bias. And that's why some people always comment, if you think it's going to go to $5, why don't you buy it now and trade it to $5? Because I don't think it should go to $5. And that's why I would be trading it short bias if it comes to that level, because it shouldn't reasonably trade at that level. If it pops to that level, I know it's most likely going to be short-lived. So if it breaks above, again, I can short the shares, buy the calls, hedge the risk. And then again, as it starts to fall, we make money like that. But for me to buy it this kind of low, there's no really reason for it to pop up to $5, apart for if there's hype, if there's probably not going to be a squeeze, but if there's anything, if the retail traders are pushing it up, again, I want to be going against them at $5 because again, that is a high probability short area. But there's no reason from a fundamental or a technical standpoint for me to believe it should go from its current 80 cents to $5. So that's just to clear that up because sometimes people ask. But what are key levels in I'd be paying attention to for now? Again, because these are going to be quick up-to-date levels if you're already in the stock trying to cut losses or whatever. On the left, we have a 5-day chart. On the right, we have a 10-day chart. So again, small time frames, these are never going to be super strong levels. They're ones we look if we're looking to trade intraday or maybe going into the next day. But we're not looking at these levels in, 5 days time. So right now we're sitting at 82 cents. From a resistance standpoint, we have 89 cents. And if we break through that, we would have 97. So again, these are like the levels we talked about yesterday. If for any reason there's some sort of catalyst that comes out today, some sort of news event that makes it pop, then again, those are going to be our resistances. These are where I'd be taking profits if you are holding it long, really. Now to the downside, if we go to the downside, we have support at 67.60. Again, probably not going to just do that if there's no catalyst. We're probably not going to hit that today or tomorrow, or coming into Tuesday again. Don't forget, markets are closed on the Monday. So again, that would kind of be our downside target, but we're probably not going to trade that there instantly on just straight technicals. So again, we're going to probably need some sort of catalyst. If a bad catalyst comes out, then again, those are the supports and those are the resistances we're paying attention to. Now, again, we do have statistical mean at 780 or 78 cents. So again, when we're looking at this range, usually it's used as a target. So if you did short the range we talked about yesterday, about the 88 to around $1, then again, locking in profits into this area would be most likely the smart thing to do. And especially when you are at 52-week lows, you don't really want to be shorting at those levels. There's more chance that you lose money than you're making it if you're shorting at those sort of lows. So that would be the main focus. But again, my main focus is always when we come into the deviational level. So again, shorting up in these levels, potentially long bias into these levels. Again, I'm not long biased on this stock at all, so to me I won't be long biased, but if you're someone who is long biased, maybe you want to average down, even though again, not saying that's the best thing to do, but if that's what you're looking to do, I would be waiting for pop down to these lower levels, and in this case that would be about 60 to 67 cents. So that is a breakdown of Mullen. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, why not drop a like and subscribe and check out this analysis video.